Hello there, I am Jill Maurer. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another handbag review video, and this is for the Chanel Classic Double Flap in the medium large. I do know that this bag and the Chanel Jumbo are probably the two that have been reviewed the most on YouTube. So you have probably seen other reviews of this bag. I know that when I'm looking for a bag, I like to see everybody's videos, see it in different situations, see different people talk about it. There's just something about people talking about owning the bag that tells me whether the bag is right for me or not. So I hope that I can help you. Many people have done that for me, and now I'm paying it forward, and I hope that I can help you in some way decide if this bag is right for you. This was actually my very first Chanel handbag purchase, and I wasn't sure which bag to purchase. It was between a couple bags, and this is the one that I decided to get. I bought it in France for a big birthday about 12 years ago, and it is in the black lambskin with the silver hardware. This was my favorite color combination. It also comes classically in caviar, and it comes in a variety of colors. There are colors that Chanel produces every year, and then sometimes they do seasonal colors that can be very pretty. And then they also get wacky with this bag. So you can see this bag with sparkles and fabric and half leather, and they do some crazy exciting designs every year. So you have a lot of options in this size bag. For my first Chanel bag, I wanted to get a bag that I knew that I could carry for a long time, was neutral, and that I could remember my trip to France and on my birthday, and that I could carry with me for a long time. So this is the one I chose. This is the double flap, so it's just the twist lock opening, and it has the double flap. Here are the two flaps. The black bags usually, not always, usually have this color interior with Chanel. I call this oxblood. I don't know if she calls it burgundy. I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but it's this dark red interior. My particular bag is made in France. And so I'm not sure if they all are. It's possible that some may be made in Italy now. It's possible that they always were, but this bag was made in France and purchased there. So there's this pocket here. There's the big central pocket with two side pockets, and then this is a lipstick pocket. There is, when you close this, there's another flap, another pocket here, and this zippered pocket is very little. It goes up, not down. It goes up. So this is a very little pocket. This I use for tickets or something small that I want to carry, but it doesn't really hold much at all. This is a great place to put my cell phone sometimes, because if the bag is closed and snapped and I'm shopping or out and about and I just want to open this, reach in and get my cell phone without opening the entire bag, that's typically what I use it for. I'll give you a 360-degree angle of this. On the back is what people sometimes call the Mona Lisa pocket. It's because it sort of looks like her smile. I don't put things in here other than maybe a parking ticket or something very small, because I don't want to pull this. I've heard of people putting smaller phones there and a variety of items. If you travel on the metro a lot, maybe your metro card could go in there. So here's what it looks like. And it does not have feet. This one does not have feet. This is a light bag. It's relatively easy to carry. It doesn't carry a lot. It does carry my necessities and then some if I am economical with what I'm putting in here. If I put a large wallet in here, then it is not going to carry my sunglasses and some other items. But if I carry a smaller wallet or a card case for a wallet, then I can carry some makeup, I can carry my phone, keys, and makeup, and also sunglasses. So it's a great bag. I usually use this as a dinner bag. I don't usually use this as a day bag. I will use it as a day bag sometimes on the weekends when I don't have as much to carry. For me, this is too small to carry to work. The only way that I would ever carry this to work is if it were tucked inside a bigger bag and I was just going to pull this out, maybe for an evening meeting or a dinner meeting, or to go somewhere after work. The drop on this bag does not allow it to be used as a crossbody. It is not long enough for that. I'll stand up and do some model shots. This bag can be carried really two ways. The measurements on this bag are about 10 inches by about 6 inches by just under 3 inches. I measured this one, it's about 2 3/4 inches. Those are the measurements on this bag. I am 5 feet 7 inches tall, and this is not anywhere close to being able to be used as a crossbody for me, but it is a very nice shoulder bag level. So you can carry it about, but this is not the bag to carry if you're wanting both hands totally free and a fuss-free bag and you want it crossbody. So you can carry it this way. My favorite way to carry this bag, and if you do get this bag, don't pull on this now. Always open this first and then pull on this, just so that you're not hurting the inside of the bag. That would be my advice. This is my favorite way to carry the bag. To me, that's a little dressier. I can carry that with a dress or whatever. And then also you can carry it like this, and then you can just carry it down. So I like carrying it like this most of the time. But on occasion, I will carry it the other way as a shoulder bag, and I just think that that's more casual, and it can be an interesting variation on carrying this bag. So now I'll talk about pros and cons of this bag. The pros of this bag are that I think that it is very elegant and that it can be taken anywhere. This bag truly can be as casual as you want it to be and as dressy as you want it to be. For some people, this is the only bag they need, if the size of it works for you. I would say that that's a definite pro. For me, another pro is the lambskin. I know people are afraid of the lambskin. I would not be afraid of lambskin. If you treat your bags reasonably well, the lambskin will last a long time. This bag is 12 years old, and the lambskin has done very well. One of the reasons I think it does do well is because of the double flap. This flap gives the bag more support. If you were to get a single flap Chanel bag, you might then consider the caviar, which would be less likely to dip like this, because this is a very soft bag, and I'm sure that it'll eventually show wear. I'm just not seeing very much of it now. Another pro is I think that this bag is fairly easy to use. It is the double flap can make it a little more difficult, but overall in this size, I think it is fairly easy to use. I have a different opinion on the jumbo double flap, but for this bag, the double flap does work for me. I also think it's a pro that you can carry it over your shoulder as a shoulder bag or double up the straps. And now for the cons. The cons for me are few, but they are there, like they are in almost any kind of bag. For me, the cons are, this is a bit small for me. It's perfect for a dinner bag, but it is a bit small for me to use as an everyday bag. I would also say that a con is that it can't be used crossbody. This size bag, the smaller bag, is when I would love to use it as crossbody. This is a bag that you can take out to dinner, but you don't take it out dancing. You don't take it out when you need both hands and you want to move a lot, because you're going to be holding this bag on your body. Those are the only two cons I can think of. Overall, I think that this is a great bag. The only other thing that I would say is a con is the price of this bag. Oh my goodness. You know, it just goes up all the time. And I don't even know what they are today. I don't think I would buy one today. What I will tell you though is if you can get one on the secondhand market, I actually think that they're better. They were better made a while ago than they are today, and you'll get a better price. So I would recommend that if you are interested in this, don't discount the secondhand market. However, this one is not for sale. Well, that's my review on the Chanel double flap classic bag in the size medium large in the lambskin leather. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you in some way. If you would like to see what fits inside this bag, just let me know and I'll do a video on that. I can do a video on a couple of different ways that I carry it and what I put inside it depending on where I am going for that day or for that evening. I hope you'll subscribe and hit that bell so we can see each other again. Bye for now.